welcome back to another video. I won't lie, 2020 high did really break me, but it also showed me who I can truly be as a disabled adult, a disability advocate, and a person who is trying to figure out life in their 20s, disabled or not. So in today's video, I am going to be talking about something that I learned in the year that I think might be helpful to some of you, whether you are a parent of someone with a disability, an advocate, somebody who is looking to hire somebody for employment, or maybe a caregiver, or doesn't really matter who you are. I just hope this video is helpful to you in some way, shape, or form. Thank you, Molly Burke, for this wonderful video idea. I appreciate you, and let's get right into the things I learned as a disabled person in 2020. The first thing that I learned in 2020 is how being disabled and being employed at a corporate America type, government type lab, as some may call it, could not be any worse than you can possibly imagine. Don't get me wrong, I am very, very, very thankful for all the experience I did learn as a communications coordinator at a government agency. However, I do believe that I do better owning my own business and knowing my own mental health limitations. So the first thing that I had to learn in 2020, whether I was ready for it or not, is that even though you're disabled and you have accommodations written down on paper for you, those accommodations may or may not be abided by, whether that be in the school system or the disability employment system. So I had to learn how to advocate for my own needs and have meetings with my boss about what they could do better or how people were treating me in the office, which were very hard meetings to have, especially if you are a people pleaser like me, or if you are working for a company who maybe has never had experience with a disabled employee. Ultimately, though, conversations did not go my way, and I ended up finishing my contract for 1 year, and then I decided I wasn't going to renew it because I was having some borderline mental health anxiety and breakdown that I did not wish to repeat. So I ended up leaving that lab and pursuing something even better. In July, I decided that if I was going to go headfirst into the health employment world, I would have to hire my own support 20 hours a week, because my brother made me an aunt of 2, and my mom was very busy nannying, and I never ever want to hinder my parents in any other way, but I wanted to make my business the best chance at survival, if that makes sense. So I learned how to hire my very own 20-hour-a-week support team so that I can plan my day however I want them. something that comes along with planning for your own support team is writing an advertisement. And when I do that, I'm not gonna lie, I use ChatGPT, I use AI, I wrote down everything that I needed in a support aid, and then I decided to have ChatGPT write the ad. But once I did that, I made mistakes, and I hired and I posted the ad on really random college employment website called Handshake, which I talked about in every single video. So I'll put it right here. And I hired my very own college student with you wanna say hi? You're here.
Yeah. I'm the very first college student.
I bet you were there. Do we wanna talk about how that plan and what for both?
Sure.
Okay, we're here. We're on item number 2. And Anna did this year. I was saying how I put in the ad. Mm-hmm. You know how Handshake was probably better than me. You wanna?
Yeah. It was kind of by odds that it happened too. Yeah. I had gotten an email through my college from Handshake saying, hey, you should update your resume. And I was like, okay. So I went to update my resume and I was like, hey, might as well look around for a couple jobs. And how she was saying, writing the ad is super important. Mm-hmm. How you format it and everything, because I was scrolling, everything's just text, boring. And then I came across Anna's ad and I was like, holy cannoli, this looks really cool. Because the title was Weekend Adventure Companion. And I saw that and I was like, you know what? I'm not originally from St. Louis. And I was like, this will be a great opportunity to go and explore and be with someone and do something that I hadn't done. I had been in the restaurant industry for a long, long time. I had no prior experience, and she was really looking for PTOT, but I wrote a cover letter with my whole heart and soul. I was so excited. I was like, I'm the hype woman you're looking for. I do this. I'm a psych major, blah, blah, blah. Like, as soon as I saw her ad, I've never been more excited to apply for a job in my entire life. And it was all the formatting. Everything that she needed or would need was listed, whether it be coffee runs, target runs, what I would need to lift. Everything was so clear cut, and the emojis were really appealing to the eye.
Yep, that's about the only time I will use ChatGPT for everything. And I will delete all the emojis except for when I'm writing DSP apps.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I hired my support staff, and then I had to learn how to manage all that and plan my own day, which was very different. Mm-hmm. I was going from working 20 hours, turning into 40 hours, to working for myself. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I miss, that. I don't think so.
No?
Okay. Number 3. I looked out at the public rim for the very first time. And how many of you might be wondering, what do you mean by that? Well, disabled people are often put in a corner in a therapy, my outpatient center, and I was done being put in a corner in an outpatient center. But I'm going this place to make new friends, network with other creators around the St. Louis area, and offer to up my content name. And since I have been a member here, I have made a total of what amazing things. So I really appreciate them, and I appreciate them wanting to help me and wanting to move hockey with me and network with me. I have also noticed a significant difference in my watch time when it comes to my video and being able to almost be monetized, which is really awesome. So if you are thinking about joining a co-working space and you are disabled, this is your time to take that leap and join the ever-growing community when it comes to content creation. So that's pretty awesome. Also, it makes me have to actually do the work and not sit at home wondering what I'm going to film that day. Another accomplishment that I have accomplished is how much you know that I got a new wheelchair in July of 2025 that has bigger wheels and a better turning radius, which allows me not to hear as unsafe wandering down the sidewalk. So that's a bonus. But given that I feel that I'm in a safe environment now, I have to happily walk to my local harbor around 4 times independently, and I'm ride up around my neighborhood onto my bike path up to harbor at the window. I open the door, go in, make my drink, and walk back home. So that is a minimal independence that I see this year with. For those of you who don't know, I don't seem like I'm a really socially awkward person, and I'm not, but I also don't like to ask random people to help, because nowadays you never know who you can trust. But I know my neighborhood very well, and I'm proud to say I overcame that here, and now I walk the harbor whenever I want a coffee or strawberry or eat. So that's really good. Another thing that I did when I was working is I attended my very first disability pride rally. I go to every year, but this year was a little bit different, and I did a new interview about why Medicaid was important. So that is my first time advocating for Medicaid in the public eye, meaning not on social media. So that was pretty cool. If you are interested in reading that new article, I will link it down below. I hope it will up. I never know. And then, yeah, I'm pretty sure that is my 2025 year in review. Let me know what you accomplished in 2025 and what you want to accomplish in 2026. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.